Cade Klubnik on display. Cade Klubnik before he goes to Clemson.
I'm fired up. I'm fired up about Cade.
The Clemson pledge will throw. Klubnik launches one to the end zone.
Clemson quarterback commit Cade Klubnik.
Cade Klubnik met this guy probably about a year ago at the Elite 11 finals. To be honest, I don't follow high school football that much, so I don't really know all the names. I don't know who won state. I don't know the names of the coaches, and it's not for any other reason than I just spend a lot of time with college and NFL guys. But every year, June, July, Elite 11 rolls around.
13 regional competitions whittled a pool of over 1,000 rising seniors down to the best 24, who will now vie for a place in the Elite 11.
And I get to dive in and get to look at who, they've summarized as the top players in the country. I've seen the tape, I get to watch them throw, I get to meet with them, I get to teach them stuff, I get to see how they respond and get to form my own opinion outside of what the internet says, outside of how many stars they have, and outside of the colleges that have offered them. I think the biggest thing that sticks out to me, and this is not with Cade Klubnik, this is the common denominator with the greatest quarterbacks that I've ever been around, whether I've trained them or just backed them up or just been around them. The thing that sticks out to me is take all the success that he's had, okay? 3 Division 6A, whatever it is, state championships, Elite 11 MVP, all the stuff, okay? And this guy literally has so many things he thinks he needs to get better at. And he sees it. And he is so hungry to address all these problems as if his senior year just came and went and he didn't have a single offer. This guy, with all the success he's had, all the experiences he's had, and the way that everybody treats him, he's a 5-star #1 recruit in the country. For him to approach his game where he has to get better and he's got a long list of things that he needs to improve on, as if nobody owes him anything. I mean, the #1 quarterback in the country, I mean, what does that actually mean? When I think about this ranking system, whether you want to look at 5-star versus 4, 3, or 2, I think that's pretty new. Ranking somebody #1 in the country, right? And Rivals 247, a lot of folks have come up with ranking systems. And some cases it's really important, right? Like coaching staffs in college, like if they get the #1 guy or they get the 25th guy, that affects things for them. And then the player, it can affect them, right? We've seen kids get ranked really high, and that, as time goes on, you look back and you go, that might be the reason that he might have been ranked too high. Maybe he wasn't ready to handle the pressure and the expectations of that high ranking. And we've certainly watched football on Sundays and see players who had no stars or 1 star or 2 star who are dominating the NFL. There's a long list of guys that we could rattle off. But it's just the rare ones when I see Cade, who's the #1 ranked player, the Elite 11 MVP of all the All-Star games, and see somebody who's ranked that high and genuinely believe that they haven't done anything yet and that everything's out in front of them and they got to go earn it. I'm not interested in taking somebody's ranking and projecting what I think their future is going to look like, but I'll learn somebody's mentality and I'll project what their future is going to look like. So if you take a #1 kid with this mentality, I can kind of tell you how this is going to go.